is a small, just a small summary of the new reporting feature. So the workspace I'm in, it's some Formula One demo data. We have some projects with a lot of nice plots available. If they open, there we go. Just for your information. So how the reporting works is the idea is, let's go to the overview, is that you can create some report templates. A template just means that you create a framework where you can put in some plots, some text, um, which you can then run over a subset of your data. So for example, if we go in here, and let's just go to the general, here you can set up a name, of course, for the report, a small description, and then you can set some metadata filters. These filters actually decide on which data set you can run the data. So a filter can be a data stream, it can be a certain specific metadata tag. You can choose whatever you want. These filters, they show in the reports overview also all the data sets on which you can run the report. So with the filters, there's only 37 data sets available. But also if you do automations, so this means that the report is automatically generated. It will only happen for the data sets which are uploaded with those metadata filters. So you can choose to turn on or off the automation. That means that the report is generated automatically once a new data set has been uploaded into MarpleDB. So you do need the log. And it also means that it only happens with at the moment with the data that's uploaded. You can also use calculate functions. That's not a problem. Then you can also set up destinations. These destinations, they're either like Slack, email, Teams, or a custom webhook. This means that if a report is uploaded, then you can automatically also get an email with the report in it. You can also choose which metadata you add in your notification. There is a setup guide for each of the destinations, but if you're stuck with it, just send me a message and I can help you out. So then for the layout, you just you add some blocks, so you can just draw them from here. So you can add like a title page, then for example a text with some summary, in which you can also include metadata placeholders. So here, for example, the track information, it's included in the text. You can use it in the titles everywhere you want to make the report look a bit nicer. You can then choose which plots you want. So they have to come from a project you have available. You can also make a custom project specifically for the report. For example, you select the source project, you select, you can do some filtering to find the exact plot you need. You put the plot in here, and then you can also change the size of the plot depending on what you need. You can add time series plots, table plots, number plots, metadata plots, state plots, whatever you want. The plot you see here, this is just selected by using a reference data set. So it doesn't really, it's just only for generating, like for creating a template, you have to select the reference data set so that at least you visually see some reports. Once the report is the layout is created, you can choose here to generate it manually on an existing data set. Then you can view the report, you can download it. And if you update your plots in your project, your report will be outdated. But with this refresh button, you can actually regenerate the report with the latest plot. You can also delete it if you want. And then so with the automation, if it's set up, the generate step will then happen automatically. So that means as soon as the data is uploaded, the report will be generated. It will be added here to the list. And if you set up a destination, you will receive, for example, an email with the report in it. A final interesting thing about the reports is that since it's a PDF, actually all of the plots are clickable, which means that if you get a report, you see something weird here, you can just click on the specific plot, and then it brings you to the exact plot and the exact data set from that report.